Let's get things underway. Tizian just firing off bullets into the smoke. Vision is blocked. Kito's going to get first real action sent his way. And there's not any ability to really distract from Faven. And that's an opening kill over to Config and Astralis. 5-on-4.
We're talking, as we always do at events, about the map pool and Ancient coming in. This is a nice split. Blamef working up.
This is a nice fake. Astralis is like, peace. Config's got a nice lurking kill. B-bomb site is open for the taking. Bomb's gonna get planted, and Config's just toying around, seeing what he can get on his way out of this world.
As far as Lucky doesn't peek a little wider there with that box in front of him. He's looking for the gap instead to try and get a kill while his teammate was busy, but still had the chance to fall back. Now they're actually gonna get closer to the site. Lucky removed by the low HP Tizian. Lovely shot on the USP, but Searson left in a 1-on-3, and questions already as to where Searson was earlier today. Not exactly having the most impact, but this is a good start. Another one tap on the USP. Although Bomb, he's got a kid.
Smoke. He's got a smoke as well. He can do this.
A little late to bloom. Nice shot from Glaive. Pops out. That's what Astralis need to get started. No, we were talking a little bit about the map pool as we always do at every event, and which might be a kind of a cool addition.
This position's pretty cool. If Tizian can distract, which he can't, Kito, that Molotov is not reaching him. No, oh, this is brutal. What a god.
That is insane by Blamef. The fact that everything else is covered, so he might as well look there. They hadn't cleared it. Good read and react by him in that situation. But yeah, that could have been a massive play.
I hope Astralis hunts this down. I like the fact that Glaive is really constricting upon this position, but he's got no teammates really with him to provide pressure from the other direction, so I think Big might be able to get away with both of these weapons. Blamef coming in hot. He's got some utility. Is that going to do it? 37? It does. It's perfect. Nice grab at the end. One op survives, but Astralis with a good start. Lucky the obvious one with the big shoes to fill after Device's legacy building here with the organization as well. Nice kill from Blamef. There is someone waiting inside of the smoke to his right, waiting for the perfect timing to pop out. The spam is great. 8 seconds. Faven, this is his play. He's been biding his time, and he's got the plant down. Can they get it in time? No. Faven's done it. He stopped the plant. And that's the first round for Big on the board.
He's already working up on the B site to get the information. In fact, he's going to go full flank. So if they slow them down at all, it's a long rotation for tabseN as well. It's not like it's any different than what you said for the T's, but he's going to be very hot on their heels in a post plant if it goes that far. Kiddo down already, traded out. Config's got Tizian. So tabseN is going to be late. Bomb will be planted. Faven and Searson have to stay alive in this situation to make his position viable. I don't think they'll expect them, but the boost in the corner, ooh, Lucky's actually going to go backwards here. They're both going to hold off angles. He could be caught here and traded. Meanwhile, still up on the site. Bomb still ticking. Now tabseN comes into it. Lucky's there. Down he goes. Wait for the boost. Faven's got to get the information that he's up on top of the planter. Not going to get the call, but he still gets the shot. Faven's got the one inside of the site. And Config now late from middle. He never went donut. He went towards CT, and Searson finds that as well.
Oh, I cannot believe that's a dropped round from Astralis. They had so many advantages in there. And even Config getting the kill on Tizian in donut was the critical kill that allowed them to get an easier plant. Searson pushing again. Last time he caught Lucky boosting over the box. This time he got him crouching and holding the angle. But that's going to alert Blamef to the danger. He turns and still not punishing anything yet. Searson's coming back for more. This man's crazy.
Immediately, Faven, though, has to go backwards. tabseN's going to push through. Blamef's going to get caught, and this should be Xyp9x to run. Oh, he's got to get away from tabseN. K does. He just gets inside donut. They need to kill on Kiddo. Now they've got the chance for the... What? No way tabseN caught him on the angle. That's insane. I thought Xyp9x was clean and gone, but he gets just barely spotted. Bomb goes down, and now I don't think Glaive has any chance in this. 17 seconds. Even if he commits to this plant, it's through the box. Faven will pop out and take him out. That's a huge kill from tabseN. A boost that's very powerful because of the size of that pillar in the site. If you want to line up a safe plant, it's taller than the smoke. It's easy to line up. They've already got it. And he's going to fire. No, he's just to the left of it. Did they hear the bomb going down? No, it doesn't matter. Config gets them in the gray screen instead. They took one step too far, and suddenly Astralis have a round to work with.
Yeah, that follow-up smoke was so brutal for what they wanted out of that boost. Config ready to capitalize, and surely you don't let this one slip away. 2 versus 4. Molotov in towards Cave. Good shot from Lucky. And Tizian goes down as well. So pretty clean round from Astralis, all things considered. 4 players survive, and they've got their 5th.
Incendiary is going to go all the way through it. Smoke still down mouth the cave, and he doesn't have the best vision toward the connector position at the bottom of the stairs.
He's in trouble. Oh, Astralis is just neutralizing all this aggression. Searson's smoke, he actually mistimed it, didn't actually throw it when he wanted to, and took a lot of damage. And now you can start to see Astralis, when they sense they've got the advantage, very aggressive in pressing the issue. And they've cracked open to the B-bomb site once again. It's just Kito left.
when a smoke's on it. You can't just see it. And then the second box that falls off the top, if you will, is additional cover that you can also then jump up on and boost against the smoke yourself in the site. It creates cover and a bit more dynamic for the T's, I think, in that situation. And we'll stop dating ourselves. Shots out, Xipix, good position. Boosted up above the entrance to Jaguar. Jaguar. I know some people hate that I say Jaguar, but I don't care.
Jaguar?
Jaguar. Not the best game. And it's tough. The A site, it plays more like the B site on most maps. I get that it's closer to spawn, therefore it's named A. Guess Config's going to get Searson back. You get lonely over there, and then you try and force the issue. Config's on one right now in this round as he gets a second kill, takes out Tizzy, and he's going to go aggressive as well. And he's going to sneak in. Perfect timing to spot out tabseN. 3 kills to open up middle. And a lovely situation, but faveN's going to hear him come and get inside the corner, and I think this gives him the advantage. Oh, God, the M4 can be scary sometimes. He'll grab the AK. No more of that, but he's left in a 1-on-3.
This is like
no, we're going end of 2016 here, and like North was seriously contending to be the top team in Denmark at the time, and Config was very much the reason. He had a phenomenal year that year, and then he kind of fell off for me. So flash deep at the stairs puts Xipix on edge slightly, and he's uncertain as to what's going to be the response. And as soon as he flashes himself back around the corner, a second one hits him. So still no information. As he even takes a bit of nade damage, and now they're going to go on this. This will be an aggressive push. Lucky's in the right position to support, but he misses the shot, even with Shadow to show. Xipix through the box, thankfully gets the shot in return. But now they know where he is. He has to be in the corner there. And they're going to be standing for it. They didn't. Wow, they thought he backed up further? Were they worried that there was going to be a second peek? Surely.
Yeah, you probably think there's going to be a deep player as well. And I mean, there was. It just wasn't for the first fight. And there it is, 6 in a row for Astralis. They started off hot. They finished the half hot as well. And we're headed to a break. We'll be right back with the second half.
As Glaive heads toward the Jaguar position, he's not going to have any information either.
Or cover. He's going to have nothing. He better have all headshots from here. There's the first. Oh, if he could get one more, that'd be great. He at least distracted for Lucky to grab a second at long range. And faveN controls Temple.
If even does, Glaive's going to be working back in from Donut. They surely have to expect this. That smoke is going to hold for a moment, but in comes Xipix to trade out against blamF. Glaive and Xipix alone. Xipix wants to actually come support Glaive. They want to go together 2-on-1. Tizian's looking for it. Glaive's ready. Bomb never planted. And Astralis, with 2 players surviving, take their second pistol of the game. All 5 players at the doors will be heading any moment in that direction. Slowly, though, not making a ton of noise. Thought they might go for a burst on this. Oh, that's Shadow, but too many numbers, too many men. blamF's going to get the information. Lucky again, the one to rotate around, and they'll close out the round. Lucky, in fact, with the last kill, stole that out from under the nose of blamF. Tapping it out with the FAMAS. The other one up close is Config. He'll take down Tizzy, and that drops the bomb temporarily from the re-entrance of Donut. But Xipix able to get Kito, who found that kill in return. It's back and forth, but still a 2-on-2. The advantage does reside with Astralis because bomb was delayed, and the HP is significantly in their favor. They don't have... Oh, they do have a kid. Excuse me, blamF, but you're right. It's the flank of he. That could be the problem, and bomb is dropped as Searson went to check it, and Lucky will catch out the final kill.
I think everyone's just a little bit afraid to believe. I think everyone at some level wants to see this Astralis team be dangerous and do well, but he's all very hesitant at the moment. Good opening kill with utility with the Molotovs. 5-on-4. And Big's gonna pop right through the smoke. 2 AK-47s waiting for him on the other side. Added an M4 for good measure. And that'll be round number 19 in the books. 14-5. Astralis just 2 rounds away from closing out Ancient and taking us to Dust 2.
Glaive with the aggressive push to catch out Tizzy, and Kito's gone as well. faveN, though, does at least come back into it, and so too does Searson to stabilize the round 3-on-3. And now they'll open up the A site. Lucky's quick to rotate the short side of A, but you've got faveN going very aggressively all the way through Temple Hall, and Xipix is not ready. He thought he was supporting Lucky. They had no idea there was a player that far forward.
I wonder if they call this play through the smoke. Yeah, Searson was looking for it. It might not have been a call, but obviously you see Zip lining up some utility. It might be...
Well, now string at least 2 together. That time, go back to it, it was 5, and they took the lead temporarily.
He could be the X factor. He could be the turning point in the round. If he can push up and find them before they disappear in towards lane, he's spotted. Tizian transfers over. So, That's Big saying they know we're coming here. Now blameF with a follow-up flank and just misses the opportunity as well. That's got to be frustrating. And I think that's the last chance that Astralis had from getting back into this round.
I think so too. They know he's going to be rotating back through the 8th hallway, so Kito goes out to the box, immediately removes him, and we turn our attention to the temple, where not even a prayer could save Xyp9x. And Lucky aren't feeling so lucky, are you, punk?
Early utility. A lot of Molotovs, a lot of fire everywhere, and oh, Searson's not quick enough with the AWP, and blameF so swift to find 2 kills, and Zip's gonna take the opportunity to push up when they least expect it. Like a little rat, he's got a kill. 5 on 2.
Rad Marchand, little rat? Shot from tabseN. I should say Marchand and say it correctly, but whatever.
That's what I'm talking about. This is that timing A-hit that I'm kind of always constantly looking for on a T-side, because I feel like it's so strong to be brought out at least once.
Well, and this is the response is an immediate rotation, collapsing back toward the site as quickly as they can from Astralis, because they know they're heading that direction. Lucky with the opening pick is going to mean Config has more room to work with, because they have to look both directions, and they can't, both with kills. A double for each as Config falls back inside a donut. The map is over. Lucky's got the kill on the AWP, 3rd for him in the round, and we go 16-9. And 1-0 in this series before we go Dust 2.
Yeah, that's a great win here in the opening map of this series for Astralis.
Not as easily done as previously to get that information. 5 players already outside of the A cave, though, and that's a very standard exchange, but on a pistol round, they're going to be granted that much position. With Lucky going down already, they'll try and beat the cross. blameF will get himself in position above on catwalk, but smokes down means Xyp9x can do nothing to support from CT other than spam, which they try and do, but now a Molotov thrown Cat is going to make things very awkward.
Oh, this is such a tough retake. He better hit some spectacular shots. There's no kit, so the retake has to begin pretty much immediately. There's Glaive with the dualies. Nice headshot. That's on a FaZe. He backs away into the smoke. 4 on 4.
Trying to hold, reverse the position, the shot from elevators. They went for the boost. It's Kito to get the first. He follows to get Config as well, and tabseN knows the man boosting must still be down there. He runs forward to find Xyp9x. Absolutely right. Very tough retake. Absolutely no idea that Glaive is in this position.
I love this play from Glaive. I love it. I love the whole thing about it. Glaive's gonna back off, and there's a quick one in middle. 2 players. Actually, look at Kito. Look at Kito's position. This B bomb site might be in so much trouble. They're getting pinched despite their own aggression.
They had no idea that they lost that mid position so fast. tabseN with an aid will take out Config. I thought Glaive was going to get spotted as the smoke faded, but there it is. Kito, he strikes. Lucky's a little bit late to save his friend in Glaive, and it is Xyp9x left versus 3. Doors cross in his favor, but smoke down will make it impossible to hit the shot as he nades in. That's even going to bounce a little bit high.
Getting out to good leads in the first 4 or 5 rounds. Fast up catwalk was Kito. He's already challenging at the corner, so A defense is going to be tested here. They need to clear out Zip first. Flashbang doesn't work, but they're slow to react, and now...
They were always going to check that. The fact that they threw a smoke, an incendiary, and then a nade as well, which was clearly to obstruct vision from to cross, that was going to be checked 100%.
Yeah, well, look at the ship position the defense is in now. You're getting pinched from 2 different locations. There's no comfort whatsoever to be found. Lucky is in trouble. Smoke down to give him some kind of cover. Now, Big's not pressing the issue as aggressively as they might have been able to. But Lucky still has a long time to chill at the core. There's Searsson from the other angle. I think boosted over the top just as he's about to pull the trigger on tabseN. Perfect execution from Big in this round.
Yeah, that timing was insane. That was a kill guaranteed for the op on catwalk and gets denied. Maybe you got a Counter-Strike bingo card and you were wondering?
Counter-Strike bingo. Haven't played that in a while. I feel like we used to have, there was someone that used to make like a different bingo for each event.
This is the cat. They have the cat boost because they went 1-4 off spawn. They want to try and get closer position and corner boost. This could be perfect if the timing is right. Lucky can't hit the shot. They've got to fall off. Utility will hold, and they know they can capitalize on middle, which is where Xyp9x is waiting. He's been so good in that position for so many years. He needed to step up in this round, and he finds FaZe and Kito to get the advantage for his team.
A long spray for a double kill, but we'll take it. A bit scrappy. However, the B bomb site is open. Tizian can find his way in, doesn't realize it just yet, a little bit blind, but coming through the window, it's risky. Searsson goes for the no-scope, and Zip recovers inside the B bomb site. Molotov lands behind him. He eventually goes down, and from here, its damage for tabseN would be massive, but he can only find the 1. So, first round on the board for Astralis defense. I'm excited for it, but we got to get there. FaZe, oh, there's a gap in that smoke underneath, and he spots the kneecaps, and he takes him out. There goes Zip. Trying to push up into the corner behind the double doors, and he's caught. Never realized the gap in that smoke was his undoing. Good equalizing frag found by blamef, but Astralis' defense is caught in middle, and Big is hustling up catwalk.
Catwalk indeed, as blamef's desperate to fall back, gets to the elevator position, but no one there to boost. Instead, he's just going to be the chauffeur in the doorway that denies Keto entrance, and he'll rotate around to the ramp as well and find Tizian, dropping him in the spot as tabseN is now holding from the corner. But guess who? blamef again is going to find the kill to give Astralis a second round.
Just standard default mid control for Big.
Yeah, and Config's done that in response to the fact that Glaive's also gone back over toward A to support that site. So they've given up mid entirely. Xipix down, smokes out a huge split opportunity to go toward the B site with just Config inside of it. Glaive's gonna do what he can inside. No, he can't. He can't. Config's gone, they're gonna call the save. He couldn't get through the smoke, jumps even. He's spotted, and searsGO got... How's that not a leg shot?
I don't know, man. The kills that Big just got in this round are freaky. 8-2.
Yes. Look. How is this not a leg shot?
All right, here we go.
How is that not a leg shot?
Did he have 100 HP? Are you sure?
Trike
with training wheels, I guess. tabseN, Molotov out towards railing. Pop flash right through. Ooh, the reverse drop. Spicy, but he sees nobody. He's just there to cut off anyone who wants to rotate down the ramp. Oh, poor Glaive, blinded. Head into the corner, tucked in, and tabseN is just doing God's work in CT spawn. Brilliant stuff again from Big, tactically outplaying Astralis and delivering the headshots as well.
Well, chat's moving so fast, no one will know that I messed up, so we're all good. Keto is there to watch the window. Lucky goes through it, and somehow it's a wall shot, gets him, and the bomb to go down. He is now left in an awkward situation on the wrong side of the map with Tizian ready for his arrival at the stairs and gets the shot on the AK. 9-2 now. Convincing, very convincing scoreline and half so far for Big. There's a second chance for a peek as well as tabseN is very close to that position.
Oh, look at this. This is great. Oh, Keto's a god.
This is massive. Again, it's the speed. Sure, he slowed it down after I called it, but he got to catwalk so early in this round.
Oh, just the crouch underneath everything. That's beautiful. He's opened everything up. Unfortunately, I don't know if Big really has what it takes to actually convert this 2 versus 4. tabseN inside the site planted the bomb, but nobody from Astralis is retaking from that angle, and they've got a decent amount of utility. Good shot from tabseN. Here's the flank from Keto. He's got another one. He's going to reposition. Does he have time, though? tabseN can't go down. He taps away. 3 straight kills for Big. And I take it all back. The 2-on-4 is looking great now. Lucky's got 1 smoke. He does have a kit as well, but it's a desperate situation. There it goes, spamming a little bit. Tapping the bomb, peeking around the edge, and Keto's got it. What a spectacular clutch for Big to win.
Even if Zips gets blind, they won't go that far because Lucky is still going to be distracting for them. So this is a 2-pronged defense, and it starts off very well as Lucky times that. Was blinded, actually. Still got the shot. Now, they're going to try and flash Xipix back in. The flash thrown, is that a cue that they need to check this? It is, because why would Lucky flash while he's still smoked? Well, because he was trying to help Xipix out, and guess what? It didn't. It gave him away, and now Kiddo goes more aggressively toward the site. And he finds Lucky behind the car. blamef up on top of the site. Has to work this out. Flashed AWP, but searsGO gets his vision back in time. And just like that, the round turns again in favor of Big to make what could be a 12th round in the half. Jumping shot, no scope config. Not done there. Looks for another as well. Smoke still down. My God, if they pull this back on that shot, that's exactly what they need, but it's the luck required just to win a round. As the flank from Glaive will take out searsGO. Keto's got to fall off the angle, and Glaive finds that too. 6 shot from config.
Yeah, we'll take that. Still have overpass in the back of their minds. Yeah, this was great. Keto looking out towards catwalk, not able to punish the jump. searsGO not able to read the timing of the flank, and Glaive with a nice double kill to close things out.
That means Xipix is going to fall off long a little bit because he's overexposed. If they are there, it would give up a bad rotation back toward catwalk. Instead, they want to strengthen their position. The shot on toward B, that's the sound. The cue for config and blamef to move, but they aren't going to go tunnels. They're going to play this from middle. They aren't going to try and completely surround and trap Big inside of the position. Instead, they want to beat them toward B. Tough to do from the window, because as they drop in, config hits both. That's magical, because immediately he opens the sight for the entry from door. He goes down and the smoke's in position. I don't think Astralis find that 4th round. It's a double push toward the B tunnels right now from Keto and Tizian. Kiddo's not slowing down now that he's on the CT side. This is great information for the CT.
What is this jiggle peeking battle at long? Config and FaZe have just been jiggle peeking back and forth into each other. Finally, some action. There goes Lucky. battling for corner supremacy. It's Big coming out on top.
Kiddo's already on catwalk, though. One shot, all it took to make that flank work, and he follows up on a blame. If that rotation was swift, that was all due to the information they had at B tunnels. The second they were into contact at long, they got on the horse.
Kito on the other side with an M4 and SMG in here as well. Pop flash better be perfect, although I don't think they have one. There it is. There's the final flashbang thrown in. They're already streaming into the bomb site. A little bit dangerous for this Big defense. They drop down. Kito waiting for the tunnels. He's got that. Good transfer over. 3 headshots for Kito. And a 3-on-2 retake scenario for Big, and they're going to hustle. They're going to get underway very quick. Tapson's got the blind planter, and Glaive has one shot, and he needs to follow up. Down at about half HP, and he's just trying to play the angles. Faven as well towards Car, uses the range to his advantage. And it's a 13th round for Big, but oh so close.
Conflict with you and doesn't. He said, honestly, as a dad, it's great because I have someone else I can call. No, but he meant it like I don't have as much time to do every single aspect of demos and whatnot, and Blame F's able to help and support him in doing that. So they kind of have two minds, even though Glaive's still, yes, the in-game leader, two minds working with the game plan, which is why you might see mid-round calls from Blame F. This round was going Astralis' way. As I finished my point, it's all turned. The gap in the smoke on catwalk, they get 2 kills through it, and the bomb now sits up above with just Xyp9x left and a 1-on-4.
Yeah, that turned quick. Kito's the only daddy in this server right now. Zip, close up to double doors, gonna hunt that down, but no HP for the fight. 14-4, 10-round lead. Not up on my overall etiquette.
Really. Overall rookie over here.
Here we go, around the corner, SMG's found Glaive. Again, is late timing for the peak from Big, as netted them a lot of success here at the corner. They come out on top. 2-for-3 trade in the favor of Big.
I thought that secondary dink and follow-up, that would be where it ended. 2-2, but yeah, they push forward and stay aggressive, and it works. Another dink. Tizzy, and this time down to 32, but he wins the duel against Blame F, and we're left with just Xyp9x again, 1-on-3. Kito's already gone aggressive, as he's done so much in this game. Yeah, what a different map for him than it is where he had to be passive toward the A side on Ancient.
As they'd want it to be. Tizian under pressure. That smoke's going to do it. They're going right through it. But the extra body might do it. Slows him down. Tizian still alive and getting aggressive. Tapson, a dink, and the cleanup. There's Searson coming through in middle. And the defense starting to crumble. But you still got Kito. And you still got Tapson.
Still got Lucky. He's going to be trapped at long. Oh, he's looked away, Tapson. Wrong time because he would have peeked out. But he's going to get him. Surely has to.
Yikes.
Cool, man. Thanks. Making me look great at my job, Tabson. I'll talk to you later outside. As Kito will get Xyp9x down, and that will at least slow it ever more, but it's still a man advantage. For Astralis, very low on HP, as Kito's going to jump above the flash in toward the site. Needs to be careful these headshots don't go against him as they are above the box. He taps on the first. AK in hand, but he's tagged to 25, and it might still be possible for Glaive, who gets him again and then catches him through the box to get the headshot. 15-5. Astralis survive one more.
Ooh, this is weird. Tapson. There's the swing out. Config got distracted towards lower dark. Searson's still alive inside the bomb site with the AWP, but it's a 5-on-3. They can play this however they want.
Smokes, not a second one in position yet. Fom's gonna get up to the elevator position as a result of it. Hopes to swing in the time with Tapson, and now Tizian to support him. Kito, meanwhile, running all the way through T-spawn. A little bit late to get in the flank, has Lucky looking back that position already. But Searson's got Blame F. That's gonna pull Lucky back toward the site because he has to help Xyp9x try and get up on top of the platform, and that means Kito's timing is perfect. The map is over, 16-5. A very different scoreline than we saw in Ancient. A much more aggressive Kito, and a win for Big.
Yeah, just a better team performance as well from Big. They controlled everything from start to finish. His aggressive streak, and actually Lucky just wants to freeze him here. Lucky wants to keep him here as long as possible. Ooh, and he's just barely gonna get away, but he's still got a way to traverse, and he's not gonna get away. He comes back for it, didn't think he had enough space for the escape, and Zip punishes him.
It would have been, I think he was more worried if someone came out of connector and ran down the front side of bathrooms. They would have caught him at the open front door, but yeah, he went back and nothing but death served to him, as Glaive will find the same for Tapson. It is unscathed so far, aside from 3 damage onto Lucky, in which Astralis have a 2-man advantage. Tizian, playing backside of the dumpster, will move forward to the truck.
Here we go. Searson to defend. He's over by Monster, just peeking in. Now he hears the footsteps. Now he knows where it's coming from. Tough targets. They jump around the corner. He gets one. Traded immediately. Faven comes up into heaven, and he needs to have something beautiful if Big want a chance in this round, and it's just not going to happen. This pissed around is going to go to Astralis. Tizian in a 1v4. It's just a matter of time.
Oh, baby.
I'll take it back.
You better. Or he will slap it straight out of your mouth with those shots. 2 for him as he looks to find more, but Config is apparently back this map as he starts off with 3 kills in the pistol round, and Astralis take a 1-0 lead. Relation to that, per se.
Heavy monster play. Config gonna lead with a flashbang. Ooh, good response. That's actually a flash from tabseN that comes in. Glaive was lining up one as well. And there's the green light, the go signal to move forward. And Config is on the hunt. He's gonna be dropped from behind. As Tizian, ooh,
wow,
good follow-up from Tizian.
Tic-tac Tizzy's coming out with 2 again this round. He's going to try and find a 3rd. He's got it looking straight down from the Deagle. Oh, a 4th. Is he going to look for an ace to win out the round? Is he going to do one better than the last? It's all on to Lucky, and searson has a scout picked up to work with. He's going to get tapped away as the MAC-10 does damage, but that's going to bring Tizian closer. They'll have a 1-on-2, or rather Lucky will have a 1-on-2 entry as both angles will be staring him down. And that bait could be huge. Lucky's making a lot of noise. Tizian knows to peek, but goes a little bit early. No, he's gonna actually sneak up behind him. Lucky stares back, Tizian, and ace as he switches over to the Galil. What a round from him.
That's unreal. Up on high as well. Yeah, he's got taps and
I can hear them.
Oh, yeah.
Kiddo will do the same to the wooden panels, hoping that they can get an off-angle shot and do some damage before they even have to go through the exchange. Oh, faveN, that's not bad. Fully blind. The 3rd one, he had his vision partially restored. He wanted to try and switch over for the ace. It doesn't go well for the USP, but Tizian's there to collect 2 more kills for him.
As the hit is stalled out due to a Molotov in the choke point. Follow-up Molotov for Truck. Glaive's gonna turn the corner. The angles are clear. They still got 1 player inside the site to deal with.
Shot outs. faveN finds Lucky very quickly, and he's able to turn back, dance with the smoke still in place to find Blame F, but it's responded as Astralis get 2 of their own, leaving us now to just Tizian. Bomb not yet planted. 7 seconds, but Config has the kill instead, and they were on the job behind the truck. Good shot from Glaive. searson desperately trying to get that op into position early. Config was close to swing, but that means he's close to capitalize. tabseN caught out in the open, and they wouldn't have expected it because the op, despite going down, didn't get that information.
Yeah, I was going to say, neither of them knew that Config was that close. searson was going to go down no matter what, whether it was a 1-for-1 or just a free kill.
faveN did what he had to do there and actually fired through his teammate. Henry used to say that all the time. If it means...
All right. We meet at 4s. And this defense right here, 20 seconds. They don't have time for this.
searson holding the angle. Sees it and nails it. Glaive gave himself up. I thought he might just fire through the wall, but it was clean and easy.
10 seconds.
And Blame F's got the kill back. 10 seconds is right. Config's inside of the site, though. faveN goes down. They've got to get the plant. 6 to do so on the truck. Try and hold it, but jumping through is Tizian and had to come to the kill, and Config was there for the trade.
Oh, that's so scary. I cannot believe that worked out so well for Astralis.
Forced back to the bank stairs. And this man might need a federal bailout.
Hey-o.
It's a 2008 US
Financial
banking.
humor.
Yeah. And everyone loves that, don't they? Blame F's going to get tabseN back. searson did hit one on the scout prior, and he followed that up to get Blame F in return, but it's all down to Lucky versus 2. 27 HP as well, so faveN on an AK, despite being low, has a chance, but Kiddo with the Deagle is certainly deadly. He will find it, and Big will find number 5. Molotov deep. It's going to catch off the pillar, cover the site, and that gives faveN a chance to try and fire onto Xyp9x as well. Glaive up close, though, has the response onto him as tabseN.
Bombs down.
Still trading it out, has the bomb dropped, as Config was the one holding on to it. They'll deploy a smoke at heaven. tabseN won't be able to spot down toward the site instead, but Kiddo was on his flank, and Blame F is the one that covers off the connector position. Tizian's gone to the AWP, and tabseN, the only alive, gets tagged up and found echolocation through the smoke, and the AK's getting another round for Astralis to go 8-5. Surf's up, baby. Little surf and turf, surf and chill, I think we call it here.
Yeah, well, there's nothing chill about this. searson's gonna have to fight his way out. This kind of sucks. There's nothing chill about a hail of AK-47 bullets and good assertiveness from Xyp9x. He knows he had the advantage. Config as well is gonna find a double. Beautiful stuff from Astralis. And that's a 9th round on the board on the T side of Overpass, and tabseN can do nothing but consider the save.
He now leads the way. He's passed Glaive and sits at 13-6.
It's gonna be an 8-2 run.
It's pretty significant. Again, though, the scoreline still only 9-5 when you consider that, but...
Here we go. B-Rush, let's get it underway. Glaive has got a P90?
Okay. I really wanted a Bison to be running along behind him, but Glaive only gets, actually didn't even get one. He assisted in one as they got inside of the site. Still, he was able to take territory quickly through Monster. Faven has no favors to ask in this round as he has been removed. 10-5, convincing and quick in the final round of the half. 10 for Astralis as they swap over to the defensive side when we come back. Short break. Molotov up and away over top to cover off the bottom of the stairs. Meanwhile, Config rotating back in from long is aware the rotation is heading his direction, finds out kiko, and then falls off, so there will be no response frag. That levels the score in the round at 4-4, with only Lucky and kiko sitting on the sidelines to watch. Faven will now join them, and Tizian as well. Glaive's got two more. That aim continuing to be impressive as he runs around and runs into tabseN. But then his teammates will do the rest. blamef, xyp9x the kills, Astralis 11 and 5 only for Big.
No utility on blamef or Config, just a smoke on Lucky. He's going to drop it right now. Just the perfect moment. Going to get spammed by the Deagle. They saw the trajectory. It's actually dangerous. Look at the HP on Config and Lucky. This A defense, oh my lord, it could crumble. kiko with one. blamef has responded, but Lucky's going to go down. It's all on this man and his big, broad shoulders. Nothing gets done, and again, the Deagles of Big ring true.
Yeah, you just finished saying it. This is exactly how the first half started off. In the second round loss to the Deagle and ace of Tizian. He's got one in this round, but
like just by eye test, Astralis is probably playing this map better than Big. However,
quit while I'm behind.
I was gonna say you should pass over to Config, but he's tucked into the corner. It's gonna get cleared. The shadow shows. Lucky is gonna find one. blamef does the damage. Lucky cleans him up. He's got another one. Beautiful headshot. There's the M4 stepping up to the plate, but it's shut down with the quickness from tabseN. All on Glaive. If he's got another miracle. No.
Not a chance that time. So Big will capitalize back-to-back rounds. Do a bit of damage to xyp9x as he retreats away from Monster, knowing he was going to be cut off from his teammates with those flames in place. And he's going to get caught out as well as Faven's able to get the shot immediately from the sandbags, having heard that rotation. Glaive up. Oh, that flash. That is brilliantly timed. tabseN absolutely erased him. Gave him no chance, and Faven doubles up on his kill total, making a triple now as he comes through to find Config as well, and it gets Lucky. It is now 11-9. That anti-eco situation, Jason, has made this a close game yet again. blamef in a cutthroat position right now for Astralis, getting already down inside of the connector stairs. No one to support him here. Glaive can spam through the door. That's about the best he can do. blamef, though, already has one, falls off of it, feigning back toward the middle stairs, but little does he know, Faven's still down below him. He does well to get a second in that situation, and that brings Lucky into the fold because he knows they're distracted and looking back in that direction, but he's cut off by a Molotov, and kiko's able to jiggle peek his way out of a rather awkward situation in a bathroom. We've all had a few of those, but none quite going down to an exchange with an AK-47, I don't think, as Glaive will get him back in return. Faven wants more toward the truck. They're still in the close angle, and xyp9x there the whole time gets the winning kill.
The only person watching for this, I think, is blamef. There is a rotation on the way. Config is here, but he needs more time. This feels like a very fragile defense for the moment. Good deliver from Lucky, two, not the third. But kiko is already into the bomb site. Molotov is going to force him a little bit wide. We've got a 3-on-3, and he's doing his best to stop them from swinging out of bank and swinging out of headshot. But Config has two, and he's going to give Astralis a lead more than likely. 1-on-3 for searson with 18 seconds.
I thought xyp9x might have made the wrong call to go around this way. It was much closer because he was on the B site rather than getting to connector. Astralis is going to have 3 to go to cross the line on this series. Big, not done yet though. As you say, they've got that economy in their favor. Tizian 13-1 post-round. I was going to say he almost has to because Lucky's stuck in the connector. Not safe to retreat. Fires into a flash, gives the position away, and Config has to be perfect. But kiko's gone through the smoke inside of the bathroom. He's going to catch him off. Knows Lucky somewhere behind him. Didn't see the shadow through smoke, and Lucky gets 1 for it, but kiko's still on the spot.
Oh no, the aggression from Astralis is just, it rips everything away from them. All that control. I think you give it to him. I think you have to put the op in your opper's hands. I think it's just such a nice weapon having. Actually, I mean, the past 2 or 3 rounds, I think he's done a pretty decent enough job. I think he's had 3 or 4 kills, but this
gone now.
This ruins everything anyways. That kill from kiko, massively important. And again, let's just touch on it one more time, because Big has the economy to throw away on this kind of a chase.
Fountain to hold on off angle, but has to be perfect for the push. They've made a ton of noise through the playground, and he is perfectly positioned. Shadow to show, swings for the second, but can't find it. Kiddo's there. Good response from Glaive to push out, but he has to get away from tabseN, and he swings to the right side of tabseN's approach. That gives him coverage to bathrooms, and now he readies himself for the exchange and wins that as well.
Oh, what a nerdy little off angle from Glaive to get that second kill. That's brutal. How are you supposed to see that one coming? This is tough. There's no good plant here. Faven's just going to have to risk it and likely get taken down. Lucky. There's the peak. Bomb does get planted, which is quite nice, and almost takes down Lucky. He had a chance for it. Fair play. You want to execute? I got one more Molotov for you coming in hot.
They go for the boost. There's the corner boost here. You can play the dumpster, and they have an op in position with time as well on their utility. Could see a counter boost, but Blame F has the first kill. That gets traded immediately, taps into one in position. Lucky still lurking behind the truck. AWP, and he swings out to find Tizian as well. Bomb is on the ground, and there's only 5 seconds left in the round. searson gets one kill to keep himself alive, but alive is what he desperately needs to be as the round expires, and he wants that AWP in the next. He will get it, but Astralis have map points.
Now, it might actually in some ways be a good thing for Astralis because they don't have money to rebuy weaponry. So if you really are in the mood to just kind of back away and try again, 3 on 4 now. This is a heavy commitment. Zip, he's gonna deliver clutch moments.
Big flash onto Blame F. If he gets around the sandbags there, he actually gets tabseN in the plant. Kiddo now has a chance to try and strike, but tabseN is in a tough position. Has to stay alive in this smoke. The fact that Blame F was able to get one in the connector, man, oh man, what a round-turning moment, but tabseN's not done with it as he swings out wide. Finds Zipix, shot out from Lucky, and Kiddo's removed. Just hold him at this point. Blame F does better. He's gonna take him down. That'll be the game. Astralis just barely hold on versus Big. They'll play in a few days' time. Moving on, instead, Big will be up against Fnatic.
That's a gutsy retake. I feel like there's a world in which Astralis might have considered themselves out of position, but again, it's not the post-plant diffuse clutches we know from Zip, but he delivers 2 critical kills to move Astralis forward into the group stage of Katowice. What a stellar win, what a tough win. Big puts up a fight.